This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for September 6, 2023. It's currently July 17, 2023, 3:19 p.m. Eastern Time. The shuffle file we're playing right here was created on July 7, 2023 at 2:16 p.m. Eastern Time. And the overall theme and behavior for the 6th, we have a rally that increases with momentum moving forward in time. Looks like a lot of price changes covered based on the Ace of Swords on the 1 month. Behavior around the highest high, we have mixed behavior around the highest high. We should see a channel, so a sideways S within a channel. We declined from support, we declined from resistance down to support, do a reversal and a full retracement all the way back to resistance, another reversal and a full retracement all the way back to support, creating like a sideways S within a channel. So that's the behavior around the high, and then behavior around the low. There should be a notable reversal on a one-day scale, or on a multi-day scale actually, that'll stand out here, but it's nullified, meaning that it probably, there's chart behavior that happens after the reversal that kind of makes it irrelevant. So maybe 2 reversals. We'll have to look at it in more detail here. I'm advised to trade around a rally that offers opportunity to open up a short position. So it's overall pretty bullish. Rally increases with momentum moving forward in time, but there is a fake out midday to the downside, a pretty big move to the downside. And in the midst of that move to the downside, if you miss the opportunity first thing in the morning to open up a long position, there's a sharp drop around 1 o'clock probably, or 12 o'clock, to a trough where you could open up in the midst of like this scary move to the downside. You can open up a long position for a scalp and close that long position probably around 2 o'clock after a big move to the upside and return. Like there'll be a key support level on a multi-day scale that's highlighted around 1 to 2 o'clock, and a big move out of oversold territory, or just a big move standing out on a one-day scale, maybe to fill a big gap up possibly. But there's a scalp in there, a bullish scalp, if you're quick enough. But I would say you want to go for a long position when rotating sideways along key support right around the open. That is, if you can do it before we have this behavior where we're bumping along resistance, breaking through resistance, bumping along resistance, breaking through resistance. But if you miss the opportunity and there's too much movement, you see a lot of movement to the upside right off the bat here first thing in the morning, I would say wait for the opportunity to open up the long position in the midst of this decline here around 12. Pretty scary, sharp, like intentional fake out, shakeout of some kind, open up a long position. It's going to be scary to do so, but you'll be happy you did. So, you know, if you have the cojones to do it, open up a long position in the midst of that decline, close it when we have this significant move to the upside to a high for the day. And then there's going to be a failed attempt to break through key resistance towards the end of the day. Technicals will lead us to believe we're going to break through. Instead, we fail to break through and we decline back through key support at the end of the day. And then the support right around the close is important support on a multi-day scale, not just a one-day scale. I think we probably open lower than where we close, but not by much, right? So in the pre-market, moving to the upside, standing out, and then we successfully turn resistance into support. There's some sort of behavior right around the open that you should be careful of. Sideways behavior, maybe some back and forth swinging that offers an opportunity to fumble up a trade if you're impulsive. Be careful. What you're looking to do is open up a long position before we have that bumping along resistance. And then there's a decline to and through support around 10 o'clock, to and through support. To meet a second support, we rotate sideways along that support before a rally into resistance. Rally starts around 10:45, rallies into resistance somewhere between 11 and 12, and then off of that resistance where we kind of flatten out or volume subsides momentarily, there's that big move to the downside. That's a fake out, shakeout, where you could open up a long position and then close that long position when we have a big move to the upside out of that decline to a peak or crest somewhere right around 2 o'clock, followed by declining into an important support level on a multi-day scale there at the close. Likely open lower, but not by much. And that's the S&P 500 for September 6, 2023. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Only takes a moment. Take 5% of the profits that you make from the information on this channel and send it forward to one of these charities, guaranteeing abundance mentality in your own mind. 5% of the profits back to the channel at one of these links, guaranteeing gratitude mentality in your own mind. Make sure to spend that 90% left over out of love. As long as you do that, you'll have a clear conscience. Gratitude, abundance, and a clear conscience. You'll manifest wealth, no problem. And the universe will send it back to you tenfold through this channel for following those rules, my friend. I'll see you guys on the next one.